Greetings and
Hello,
welcome.
hello, hello.
Welcome to the main event with Kevin and Mia. I'm Kevin,
And I'm Mia.
and this is season 3, episode 82.
82.
82. I can't believe we've had. I say that every week too.
I can't believe we had 3 seasons. We're on our 3rd season.
Yep. Let's go check out some comments here because we got some folks that have joined us.
Giovanni.
Giovanni Juarez.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining us, Giovanni.
Yes, welcome.
Welcome, Nathan Smock. Where's that lovely wife of yours, sir?
She's probably out there somewhere.
Well, there's 5 people that say they're there. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's got to go.
Is there anybody out there?
Is there copyright infringement? Don't want to.
Right?
Sorry.
Hello,
Oh, there she is.
Jennifer
Hey,
and Jason Grass from the Hill Gardens. If anyone saw my post earlier, they are this month's sponsor for our giveaway of 9 sauces.
9. Oh wait, hold on. I can do stuff too.
9 sauces!
9 sauces. We are comfortably numb.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good show. I'm excited. Kevin B Entertainment's got some new stuff in the works. It's gonna be awesome.
He's like a kid he's got a new toy.
Absolutely. But tonight I get to promote something different aside from this show, which don't get me wrong, it's a good show. But
he's also gotten the wheels turning a little bit on something for me too. Not sure what direction I'm gonna go with it yet, but it's gonna
forward
have
is always a good direction.
Something to do with cooking. So I don't know which kind of cooking, or maybe a little bit of both kind of cooking, but we'll see. Nice.
Wow, good job, Jenny.
The county moose sauce, I believe, is what that one
Not to be confused with the county moose knuckle. There's a difference. Just saying.
Ginger snap is the next one I'm interested in trying. He said it's sweet. It's got they believe apples and pears.
I can't do the super spicy stuff. I'm shocked that I can drink the Fresno pomegranate right out of the bottle. I love that stuff. I mean, I won't sit there.
That's got some kick to it too.
It does have a little right in your mouth hole. So, welcome to the show, everybody. How is everybody doing? How's your week been?
It has been so nice for it being almost October. I can't believe it. It's crazy. I was just telling Haley today that it's 70 degrees out and it's the first day of fall.
Yep.
Welcome, first day of fall. Happy first day of fall. But, it's just crazy. I got to get out there and do stuff. I've been I can only do little bits at a time. So I've been slowly prepping and taking care of stuff before winter. Welcome, Robert. Hello.
Yes, welcome to the show, Robert. Thank you for joining us. Ginger snap is so mild you could put it in a baby bottle for Kevin. Yeah.
I was reading the comments under the you were talking amongst another person about the ginger snap, and it sounded like it was so good. So the next time I'm around to pick up some sauce, that's the next one I want to grab.
Is that what you'd recall as awesome sauce?
No, that would be the Buddha belly. That's awesome sauce. Snow is coming. I know, Nate. You're so excited because
he's a snow sledder.
Whatever.
I'd probably be excited too if I had a snow sled, but I don't even have a moped, let alone a snow sled.
And I don't know if anybody else out there listens to old wives' tales and stuff like that, but there's this time of year you see those little black they're black and orange caterpillars. I can't remember what they turn into, but it's some sort of moth. Oh, hey, Peter Anthony.
Where is he?
I'm editing, but I'm here, my friends, for a little bit. Hello, welcome.
Oh, there he is.
Peter Anthony Productions.
Yes.
But yeah, you could see them if you look on the road. Like I swore the other day I was going to get pulled over for drunk driving because I was swerving. I mean, I'm not going to go out in the ditch to swerve a caterpillar, but you could see them crossing the road, and there was no one else in front of me, no one else behind me. So I was watching because I didn't want to run any of them over. They're creatures, they're living things, you know. Um, but according to old wives' tales, how much orange compared to how much black supposedly tells what kind of a winter we're going to have.
Really?
Supposedly, if it has, I think more orange, we're supposed to have a mild winter. Well, I've seen them all over the place this year. I've seen them almost all black. I've seen them almost all orange. I've seen, it's just weird. So we're gonna have a wacky winter. According to old wives' tales, it's gonna be a weird winter because the caterpillars are weird this year. Only old wives listen to old wives. You calling me old wife?
That's exactly what he's calling you.
So some of these old wives' tales actually prove to be true. So
you want to hear something funny that happened to me today?
Oh boy!
Speaking of swerving and dodging stuff.
Good. Let me know when you license that, Jason. He won't be licensed until next month. Cool. Okay. The ginger snap.
Oh.
Anyways, what happened to you today?
Oh, so I was driving. I can't remember exactly where I was, but I thought there was like a chipmunk or something in the road, and I swerved. Come to find out, it was a fucking leaf. Whoop, sorry.
You're gonna go in the ditch for a leaf?
No, I didn't go in the ditch. I wasn't like flying.
Did you just F-bomb?
I did. I F-bombed the show. Sorry.
He did the first F-bomb.
Why not?
It's Corey Willett.
Oh, see, you made it now, son.
I sang you.
She sang your name.
Your T-shirts are going to be sent out this weekend. I apologize that they haven't been sent out yet, but your T-shirts will be sent out. They are safely tucked away
and ready to go. You just gotta
get to the post office.
Gotta wait for the mailman to get ready to catch it so we can kick it out the door.
I know, Jason, all in caps. F-bomb done by Kevin, not me.
Yeah. So anyway, come to find out, it was a leaf. It was like a dead leaf in the road, but the way the wind blew it, it went like this, and it kind of went this way. So I just kind of went like that, and as I went by, I was like, "It's a leaf."
Well, dummy. I'm so happy that I married a man with such a good heart, though, in ways. But don't kill yourself over a leaf.
No, I saved the life of a worm today too, of some sort. I don't know if it was like a millipede. It was a little black thing, but it had like all kinds of legs. It was tiny. It was
it like caterpillar looking or like
it was
shiny?
Black. It was black. But yeah, instead of killing it, I scooped it up with a piece of paper and carried it outside. Dropped him a couple times because the wind blew the paper and flung him. But I'm like, sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Nothing goes unnoticed.
Leave it to me to talk to a worm.
Well,
or a bug, or
gotta earn good points somehow.
I like to think I'm a good person.
There's some people that will purposely hit an animal. And then there's people like us that will, move the house our old house. We used to get birds and butterflies and bumblebees stuck in our screened in porch all the time. And we were all the time saving butterflies. And he used to grab, twice, I think it was, that he had put gloves on. Yeah, a hummingbird. He grabbed I don't know how he did it without, because their wings just go real quick. So you have to be really careful. But.
Yep. They're, and you'd think that there'd be a little bit more to them because of their size. I mean, they're not huge. They're tiny little birds, but you think there'd be a little bit, but it's scary when you're holding one, because I'm not afraid of it hurting me. I'm afraid of me hurting it because it's so tiny.
They're only like not even probably 2 inches tall. I mean, we see them. Well, I think they're gone. They've left my place anyways. I don't see any around my house anymore, but we have hummingbird feeders right outside our window, and I think
haven't-
I've shared a couple of videos on Facebook of our hummingbirds.
Hi, Molly.
Hello, Molly.
Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
It's going to be a really, really good show. We got a little bit of a commercial to run later. I'm kind of psyched about that.
Corey, hello, Molly.
Hello, Molly. Okay,
You guys
so
are sitting in the same room.
I think Corey's at work.
Oh, is Corey at work? Oh,
That's usually where I find out he is working.
it's like Nate when he used to show up and no, I'm not here.
Yeah, I'm not here.
Shh, don't say my name.
Yep, he's at work.
Yeah,
all right.
he's at work.
So, all right, I think it's time for us to do some thanking of the people that deserve to be thanked. And I would like to start the thanks off tonight by saying thank you to
me, MD Designs, because I do stuff too.
She does do stuff too.
Me first.
And ignore the green stuff.
What is going on up there? Wow. Do we have a ghost?
I don't know what's going on.
Ooh.
Looks like somebody's running. Looks like a thermal camera. Anyway, we digress.
All right.
We also want
sponsors, Kevin. Sponsors.
We also want to give a huge shout out to Josh Bauer from J Bauer Art.
Josh Bauer.
For all your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh Bauer at jbauerart.com and tell him that Kevin and Mia sent you, and he'll throw in a little something groovy. That sounded totally pornographic, did it not?
Something groovy.
Something groovy.
No, it's just something groovy.
And as always, we want to give a huge shout out to Terry McIver from TMI Prints.
Terry McIver, TMI Prints.
He makes logos too, just not for himself. If I didn't bust his chops at least once a show,
our
think I didn't
fans
like
have to do it for him.
Yep. And that was a good logo.
It was a very good logo.
Good job.
Did a very good job.
And as always, a huge shout out to Stan Terrell from
Area code 207-227-8680 for all your property maintenance, carpentry, and leather good needs. And soon, cringe, snow plowing. You can check out his website on Facebook, and also at the end on the credits.
That's where the website is.
That's where you can find it. At the end of the credits, you can find his website.
Now, not only
I felt like that freaking lizard from Rango when she just
smoke
stopped
some more weed, guys.
for a second.
And I'm sitting here kind of like Rango going, do I speak?
Do I help her? Do I smack her?
What do you want me to do? And speaking of Stan, he doesn't just sell novelty items. He also sells these. The leather baseball caps he's selling for $15, and the other two types he's selling for $10 a piece.
Those are awesome hats.
They are.
My head is not hat friendly.
My head is not.
I don't care
to a
how many. Cap. I have tried so many different hats. They even tried when I worked on the harvester and stuff because my hair is long. They wanted me to keep it back on a hat. I can't wear hats unless it's like a snow cap or something. That's different.
Well, yeah, that's different because that goes
But
over your ears
hat,
and everything.
I've got too fat of a head, I think.
No, it's your hair's too thick. You got too much hair, or you're just not doing it right. I could teach you the ways of the long-haired person and putting into the hat if you'd like. I do have previous experience, believe it or not.
Yeah, but your hair still wasn't even that thick as mine is.
No, I don't think there's too many people with hair as thick as yours.
It sucks.
And I'm not going any further than that because I know where my bread is buttered. Thank you, drive-thru.
I know where my bread is buttered.
And a huge shout out this evening to, that's right, our good friend Peter Anthony at Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions.
As he stated earlier in the feed, he is currently working on the editing process for Rose Blood, a Friday the 13th fan film. I've seen the 2 trailers. If you have not seen the 2 trailers, go to YouTube and look up Rose Blood.
It's awesome.
I'm so stoked for the movie. I wish things had turned out differently for us so that we could go to the premiere live and have all the VIP
you
stuff.
Never know. Who knows?
But anyway.
You never know. It's November 28th. That's still like what? 2 months away from now? I have to start collecting bottles or something.
Yeah.
You never know. You still don't know. You never know.
So yeah. And I also use part of his artwork in my thing for later. So, boy, we got a good show for you guys tonight, I think. Did I forget? I did.
You did. We haven't done
Holy
all
crap.
Haven't done all the.
Well, I'm just saying, we're gonna have a hell of a show tonight. I don't care if we're 17 minutes into it already. That's right.
Sponsors.
Focus.
Sponsors.
Yes, this is why I can't.
Sponsors.
This is why I can't do anything.
Sponsors. Sponsors.
And as always, a huge shout out to Hanging with Web Show Media Group.
Hanging with Web Show Media Group, Web TV.
And yes, you can go to YouTube and go to HWWS Web TV. And actually, you can go to hwwswebtv.com and you can check out the whole lineup of entertainment that they have there.
They have all kinds of entertainment.
All kinds. And now I can say, last but certainly not least, we want to give a huge shout out to our sponsor for this month's giveaway, and that is the Hill Gardens, Jason and Jen Grass.
Beautiful
sauce.
They are now doing gift boxes at the farmer's market. They have like a sweet box. Give him a Gibbs slab. Yeah, right. They have gift boxes. I was a sweet box, but I can't remember what for. I should have wrote, but there was 4 sauces in there. They will also be at the Mapleton Days, which is October 9th from 9 to 4. And they'll be at the Lions Club in Mapleton. That's October 9th from 9 to 4. You can also find their sauces online. They have 11 sauces available online. They have Suffusion Salsa, Maryland Boil, Serrano Poblano, Fresno Pomegranate, The Grim, Holiday Heat, Buddha Belly, Caribbean Jerk, The Great Pumpkin Spice, Stupid Hot Buzzard's Breath, and Phoenix Fire. And coming soon, they have Bunny Brew, Fire Island, County Moose Sauce, and Ginger Snap. So soon they'll have 15 sauces.
Jason messaged me earlier today, and he said something that it resonated with me. He says, I'm not afraid of failure. He said, I'm afraid of success. And I was like, well, my friend, you're on your way. So buckle up, Buttercup, because it's coming.
Yeah.
It contains Fresno pomegranate. Oh, the box. Caribbean Jerk. Is it Caribbean or Caribbean?
Caribbean. I don't know.
Okay.
You say it either way, I guess. Caribbean or Caribbean. I too, and I have let everybody else that have, my whole life's failures, I guess, stop me from succeeding. I know I've got it in me, and I know I was meant for more than what I have just sitting at home. I know that I know kind of what direction I think my success is going to be. But is right now I'm still in that
research and development.
Kind of like when I'm in the caterpillar cocoon stage, I haven't yet broken out of the.
You're going to be a beautiful butterfly.
You're going to be. I get wings! Yay!
I've got wings. Look at me. I've got wings. Okay.
But yeah, you can also find their sauces at all the 3 local IGAs: River's Edge Variety in Fort, One of a Kind in Fort Fairfield, Hannaford in Presque Isle, County Roots in Presque Isle, and they're also at the Farmers Market from 8:30 to 12:30, but that's only until October 2nd because that is the last day for that.
That's right.
It gets too cold. People don't want to go out in the cold.
Yeah.
Plus, harvest time is like they're just getting ready to start harvesting the potatoes around this area. If anybody,
they've already started, baby.
They've already had some of them. Well, some of them, like the new potatoes, that was hard. They harvested those like a month or 2 ago. Now I think it's the russets and stuff that they harvest.
So
Irish Spike's hot sauce there. They make their own hot sauce, Corey. This is all their own homemade in their house sauce that they don't sell anybody else's. They do their own.
If that's what you're talking about.
If that's what you're talking about.
So
Irish Spikes, what would that entail?
I have no idea.
Little. Oh. Okay, anyways.
So Jen and Jason Grass from the Hill Gardens are sponsoring this month's giveaway. If you want to be a part of the drawing for that giveaway, Mia, tell them what they can do.
I talked enough. I thought you were going to. You like and share this video or any of the videos this month if you haven't already.
Now,
but you have to like and share a video. This video or this month's video. It has to be the drawings video. That month's video.
So my question, and I'm sure they're asking too in the back of their heads, does that mean every time they share it, their name goes into the bowl again? Or do you only get the one entry?
You get the one like and the one share.
But
if they go back and they didn't watch last week's video and they go and watch last week's video and they like and share that, they'll get credit for that too.
Okay, so they can get their name put in there multiple times. Is that what you're saying?
For the month, yes. They have 4 chances. Sometimes 5. Sometimes some months we have, I don't know if we, I'm looking at it. Anyways, but sometimes they have 5. You have 5 chances to win. And then on top of that.
That's right. If you can guess the name of the song that I am playing to for
Beats Me, the upcoming later on in the show,
then your name will get put in there another time, which this week I think is going to be a good one.
Then if you donate.
That's right. I totally brain farted. Speaking of donations, somebody I have not seen in here is Frank.
Yet. No.
So I shared this 5 times. Do I get 5 entries?
It only shows as once on the,
You can't share the same video over and over and over and over. It doesn't count.
Well, he can share it to different groups and he can share it to different pages.
Does that give him an extra entry?
No. It's only 1 like and 1 share.
Okay, so don't be the overachiever because
even though we love it, even though sharing is caring,
not telling you not to like and share all over the place.
We definitely
please feel
need
free
to get us out there more. I share it all the groups that I can share and to anyways that allow that type of thing. I think mostly
just too bad because I've seen some of those groups that you post something in and they approve it the next day after the event's already happened. It's like, what is the point, asshats? And I've called them out on it before. I'm done dealing with them. Well, I'll never. Sure, you guys are stuck again. Smart reminder. What? Yeah. I'll never I got a feeling he's typing on his phone, and I can't type worth a crap on my phone. Stuff aging.
Eyes are stuff aging. All right. Corey, talking German.
Sparkensig doof. What? Share. I think what he's trying to say is, well, I'll never share you guys stuff again.
Smart. He's being a smart ass.
I think that's what he's saying.
That's what I kind of got from it.
Well,
first,
I know
too, to
I've
be
known
honest.
Corey for a very long time, so that's probably exactly what he's saying.
Yeah.
Fine, I'm not going to share your stuff anymore then.
Whatever.
What a big W.
Big W.
Okay, so
and thank you again, Corey and Molly, for purchasing of the shirts.
That's right.
We have shirts available. We have large. No, we have a medium, extra large, and a 2X still available. I've been trying to share the heck out of it to get them sold. They're one of a kind. Don't know when it's going to happen again. Shirts.
And we love you too, Corey.
Yes, we love you too, Corey. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so buy our stuff.
Buy our shirts so we can make more shirts and make more stuff and do stuff for the giveaways.
All the stuffs.
Hopefully not next month, because we already have a sponsor for next month.
Welcome. Can't wait to get the shirts.
But the month after that, who knows? We might have another one up for giveaway. Who knows?
You never know. You never know. I already know. We've already got our sponsor picked out for next month.
I know. That's what I was like.
Kind of stoked about that one.
I'm excited about next month anyways.
Me too. That's our favorite month of the year, I think. Well, it's mine.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, it used to be Christmas, but now that I'm a big kid, it's Halloween. I love October. I don't like the cold though.
I love like the fall and the holidays and stuff. It's the cold that I don't like. As the older I get, the more that's wrong with my body, the more the arthritis sets in, the more friggin' I cannot move in the wintertime. I do not leave the house unless I absolutely have to, which sucks.
I wish that I didn't have to.
I have a teenager that she's homeschooled, so she wants to go out, often, get out of the house at least once a day or so, but I can't do that in the wintertime because the cold minute I step outside,
Yep.
Nope.
I know that feeling all too well.
Sucks.
So, hey guys, if you or somebody that you know that has a business and you would love to sponsor us, or you think maybe your friend would like to sponsor us, we're all about that. And you can do that by giving me a call at area code 207-762-1478. And I'll tell you everything that you need to know about becoming a legit sponsor. But you've got to be a business to be a sponsor. That way we've got a logo to show for you.
Yes.
Now, if you're not a business, but you'd still like to support Kevin B Entertainment and or the main event with Kevin and Mia, you can do that. You can go to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment, and you can make your donation right there. Please do not use the friends and family thing. They've got to get their cut. So just do it as a regular transaction, and you'll be good to go. Let's see. I think I've covered all our bases.
Yes.
I keep seeing green blotches in the upper left corner.
It's our ghost.
Yeah, it's our green screen ghost that for whatever reason we're having an issue with the downstream keyer. I think it's a lack of proper lighting, but I could be wrong. I think if I got to make some adjustments down here. So
we discussed the adjustments before the show. I think they're good adjustments, and I think they may help the problem. So we'll see.
I would concur. Do you think I should run that commercial now, or should I wait until later on?
Oh my gosh, you can't handle it anymore. Go ahead. Freaking A. He can't do it. He can't. He just can't. He's so excited.
I is.
So,
okay, guys, it's that time. We're coming up on the end of this month and the beginning of, that's right, October.
His favorite month.
My favorite month of all time. So I've created a little commercial. and it's still technically a work in progress, but I couldn't not share it tonight because, well, we've only got a couple more weeks, I
2
think,
more weeks and
before this happens. So
Yeah.
check this out, guys, and tell me what you think.
Are you a fan of horror films? If so, have we got the show for you. Kevin B Entertainment presents Friday Night Frights with Kevin B, a show dedicated just to horror movies. Every Friday night at 9 p.m., host Kevin Blood will talk with you, the audience, about a horror movie that he's recently watched. In some episodes, he'll have guests from the films, and watch parties will also take place. Tune in every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Kevin B Entertainment. If you dare.
that's pretty cool.
I thought it was kind of cool. So I hope you guys like it. I'm totally stoked for this show to start.
Have you picked out your first movie? I'm not saying to tell the audience, but I'm just saying.
I have not yet. I have not yet figured out exactly which movie I'm going to watch first. I'm not sure if. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to even try to get somebody. What I'd like to do is I'd like to start the season off by actually watching a film with people. But well, hey, Steph Pinnell.
Hello, Stephanie.
Thanks for joining us.
Love you.
Yes, we love you.
That's exciting. That was dope. Awesome. See, people are going to be excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited because that's something that I love horror movies. So I still got some things that I got to get straightened around. It'll be a surprise for me just about as much
Corey
as it will be
asks,
for you.
is it just going to be October or all the months?
No, this is all.
He just
this
decided.
is a new program that's going to be coming to Kevin B Entertainment. It'll air every week. Unless, there might be a week or whatever where it doesn't happen. But yeah, it's going to be an all the time thing, an every week thing. So we'll see how that works out. I'm hoping that it'll be just as successful as this show, if not more. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. I think I think it has some really good potential. And if you weren't able to understand everything that weird guy was saying,
he did ramble a little quickly there.
It is true that there will be shows. Yes, you got to buy your own popcorn, Corey. There are going to be some episodes of the show where we watch a movie all together. I think they call that a watch party. And I will have guests on the show, some of which are actually involved in some of these films. So, hey, Corey, I'm bringing the entertainment. The least you can do is bring the 99-cent popcorn, okay?
I'll have to send you a couple bags of popcorn with your shirts.
Great.
He'd shit himself if he would.
Great. Now you got them all excited for
and
free
laugh
popcorn.
their ass off. The popcorn in there.
Friggin' A. So yeah, I'm super excited about that, and I will play that commercial again later on in the show. Probably when we go to thank our sponsors.
I'm excited that you're doing something on your own now. I just gotta find my own thing. Like I said, I think I know what I want to do. It's just our kitchen needs a little upgrading. So not sure what I'm gonna do yet.
Little steps.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's about that time, don't you?
Happy birthday. We've got some special birthdays.
Yes.
Well, everybody's birthday's special.
But we've got celebrity birthday today. We do. As a matter of fact, we want to say happy birthday to Ruby Bastions Graham. And for those of you that don't know who Ruby is, she is one of the nicest people I've ever had the pleasure of communicating with. She is CJ Graham's wife. And if you don't know who CJ Graham is, then maybe you should check out our first season from the October 16th episode. CJ Graham played Jason Voorhees on Friday the 13th, and we interviewed him. So happy birthday, Ruby. Today is her birthday, and we hope that she is having the most wonderful birthday ever. Happy birthday! We also want to say happy birthday to Stephen Pomacher, son of, that's right, G.W. Pomacher from HWWS Web TV, Danny Kaiser, Shelly McAtee, Christine Burby, Sharon Doak, Holly Ellithorpe, Larry King,
Randall Allison, Christopher Jackson, Michael Gilliam, Lori Charter, George Cull, Travis Lapointe, Jason Roby, Toby Legassi, and Rebecca Bowers. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So, okay. That was fun. Let's see. We'll catch up on some comments.
Lily's birthday Sunday. Happy birthday, Miss Lily.
Happy late birthday. Happy
it
belated
was
birthday.
Sunday. Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday. Yes. Happy birthday.
I hope my birthday is on a Wednesday. So you can get called out.
Oh, well. I could understand if we were like world famous and people were like, "Oh, I think I
still like getting
I hope it makes you guys feel good when we do that. If that little bit makes you feel good, then
that's what we're here for.
We're happy to do it.
It's what we're here for.
It's what we do, yo.
It's what we do, yo. 'Cause we do stuff too.
Once in a while,
sometimes
I do something. Ooh! It's time. It's time for.
It's time, and he's not in the audience tonight. Anyways.
Okay, well, so
Keith Johnson's pet.
Oh,
I don't see him in the feed tonight.
I haven't seen him say anything this evening yet either. But
if you're here,
it is only 8:37. So this is this week's Pet of the Week.
Aww. Yes, that is Keith Johnson's baby Miles.
He's a cute pup.
If anybody has any pets, doesn't matter if it's a frog or a bird or a snake, could be any pet, a rock.
Ladies, don't send us pictures of your husband.
Yeah.
Or your boyfriend.
Right.
They might be your pet, but that's not the pet we're looking for. And gentlemen, please keep it PG. If you're going to send pictures of your pets, make sure that they're clean photos.
But send us your pictures of your pets with whether they're male or female too, because it's not always noticeable. But send us pictures of your pets along with the names so that we can feature them on our Pet of the Week.
That's right.
Oh, welcome, Aaron.
Yes.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. Please tell Lee to you and Lee, we love and miss you guys. And
yes.
Hopefully we'll get to see you guys again someday soon before I kick the bucket. That'd be great. What? No humping. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
We don't want your pet porn. Don't send that to us. I wish that I could
or
share.
No dumping either.
Yeah.
No pooping, no animal pooping either.
Those
I had to go there.
You did. Wow. You're weird.
I'm weird. That's
So,
why you married me. You signed that contract. You knew what you were getting into.
Dumbass.
We've already discussed this. We've said if you could do this all over again, knowing what you know now and how the relationship would go, would you do it again? And he said without a heart. Well, within a heartbeat, you would. And I said the same thing. So we've been through a lot together too.
We have.
But that's why our paths connected, because we knew together we'd.
Amen. So, Aaron, if you and Lee stick around long enough, you'll get to see one of our new episodes called Beats Me.
It's cool. I like the entrance too. I don't know who did that, but it was pretty cool.
Because she does stuff too.
Because I do stuff too.
Here, I'll pat you on the back for you. There. Is that good?
You get a little rub there.
Oh. Well, you didn't have to announce it. That was a little extra, but no.
I had to go in.
No bucket kicking. Okay, I'll try my best. Okay, so It's time
Oh,
for
it's time for me. Oh, boys. You guys are in for an interesting. That's weird this evening. I'll just tell you that.
yeah, because
I should have saved it for next month.
Uh,
There's a hint right there.
right? Yeah.
What are you doing, Kevin?
I don't
Blood?
know. I don't know. I'm dumb. There we go. All right.
It's a fly in here.
I don't know why I
Good
swallowed
Lord.
a fly.
Flies
No.
are crazy right now. They're
Now I'm gonna cry.
pinging off people's foreheads.
Look, bug. Piss
Yeah.
off.
All right.
All right. It's time for.
That's weird.
This week's that's weird. Popular chocolate bars made with blood. That title alone makes you want to cringe, but multiple generations of Russian children have fond memories of noshing hematogen bars. Ads promoted these treats as wholesome and healthy and able to help with anemia, a condition common in about 25% of the population, especially small kids. It's made with condensed milk, syrup, beet sugar, and the bar had a taste reminiscent of a Tootsie Roll. Clearly, this represented a win-win for Russian kids who got to gobble up these goodies in the name of robust health. But delicious bars contained a dark secret, one linked to a slightly metallic flavor of the bars. Black food albumin. That's a fancy way of saying blood. Just how much blood did these over-the-counter supplements contain? A minimum of 5% cow's blood. Here's a strange tale. The blood-based snack that Russian children grew up devouring. If your skin's crawling at this point, I get it. But hematogen bars proved anything but a horror to the Russian people. Readily accessible at pharmacies throughout the USSR, the food even survived the collapse of the Soviet Union. Heck, you can still purchase hematogen bars in Russia today. And if you're really jonesing to try one but don't want to fly halfway around the world, inquire a Russian market in the United States. You may get lucky enough to indulge in your inner desire for blood-based candy. Of course, we can't place all the responsibility for bloody food products on the former Soviet Union. Not only is it unfair, but it neglects a whole host of products containing hemoglobin that were popular across Europe. These include favorites such as hematopon, a licorice flavored sweetened blood powder, who couldn't get behind Hemason, a delectable drink made with lecithin, calcium, glyphosate. Glyphosate. I had this pronounced good earlier, and I can't.
Glycerophosphate.
Yeah, there you go. And you guessed it, blood protein. Yum.
Glycerophosphate.
There, glycerophosphate. I even looked that damn thing on YouTube to how to pronounce that friggin' thing, and I still can't do it.
Son of a.
Damn it! And as it turns out, people worldwide have long and storied history of consuming blood in their cuisine. Consider blood sausage and even blood pudding. Why the practice of eating every part of a given animal, including the red stuff? It represented part of a traditional notion of tail to nose consumption. In other words, they wasted nothing. Oops, I messed up. That's it.
They wasted nothing.
They wasted nothing. The end. I ended that like a friggin' just right over the hill.
Oh my God, you're fine. Oh, all right. So let's go catch up on some comments here. Oh, let's see. Molly, you want
That
might
was
leave
yum.
why? It's candy bars. Laugh out loud. I am going to find me one.
Well,
That actually sounds good. Just saying.
there, the FDA actually allows a certain amount of things in our food.
That they shouldn't.
That they shouldn't. Some people, if they researched what the FDA allowed in our food, they probably would starve to death. Yeah. There's a certain amount of human stuff that they allow. There's a certain that's blood, skin cells, hair, There's a certain amount of bugs that they allow. Peanut butter alone is that one has the most bugs out of anything.
That really does not make me feel good about eating peanut butter.
I even had one girl in my gardening group say that her grandmother worked for a Heinz factory, and the only time they cleaned and sanitized anything was if like a rodent got in. Like it didn't matter, bugs, anything, whatever. But if a rodent or a bigger animal got in, then they would change it. That's if they caught it. So
yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm all set with that.
So blood actually, like I said, it's actually the rodent droppings in the food. Yeah. Like I said, some people, I was on one of my canning groups, and they were showing a girl that had canned a spider, and I think it was like an apple pie filling or something like that. And everybody's like, "Oh, gross! I'd throw it." Blah 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 blah. I'd eat around the damn thing, because you know how much stuff you eat that you don't even realize that you eat.
Well, yeah, but see, you don't know it, so you're not thinking about it. But when you know that it's there,
it ain't gonna kill you. If it hasn't killed you yet, it's not gonna kill you by now. I'm more worried about the chemical shit that they put in our food than I am about the rodents and even the rat droppings.
Oh, remind me. I will not do any kind of advertisement whatsoever for this particular company on our show ever. Not even for $1 million to tell them a pound sand up their ass. But remind me to tell you about a big chain doing some pretty shady stuff.
Oh, boys.
Late nights with fruits and vegetables.
With fruits and vegetables.
Oh my word. All right. So
on the next episode of the main event.
Ding, ding, ding. Look the hell out. Here we come. Okay. It's one of my favorite segments. It's time.
It's food time.
It's gonna make me hungry, and I just ate, but I'll eat again.
All right.
So,
yeah.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen,
after the blood bars, here we go.
Right, and then talking about all the rodent poo. All right. So go ahead and make that happen.
All righty.
And check this out, guys.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I make bread. I think everybody has different ways of making it and how they are successful in getting a loaf of bread baked. So this is just my way and how I've learned how to make a white bread. So the very first step that I do is you need a big bowl for your bread to rise in. If it doesn't have enough space to rise, then your bread will be really dense and tough. So you really want your bread to get a chance to really rise really well. I use a ceramic bowl because this is what was given to me and I love using it. But because I live in northern Maine, my bowl is always cold, especially because it's ceramic. So I've learned this the hard way. I've wasted a lot of ingredients trying to make bread and can't figure out why my bread wouldn't rise. One of the reasons and one of the keys I have finally figured out is that I need to warm up my bowl before I start using it. Because if I start putting my yeast and all this stuff in there, it's gonna cool it down really quickly. So I fill my ceramic bowl full of water, warm, hot water while I'm getting my ingredients together. This will work in any bowl. I would really suggest, and I think you become very successful at making your bread if you keep your bowl warm. The second tip that I have figured out is that you need to make sure that your yeast blooms before you even start your bread. If your yeast is not bloomed, your bread will not work. So you're gonna waste all of these ingredients and your bread is not going to rise. Yeast is extremely finicky. Well, for me anyway, extremely finicky. I have tried different things. So my second key, again, is I use my Pyrex measuring cup and I warm this up before I put my warm water in the same thing, because if this is cold, my warm water is going to get cooled down very quickly. So I put just tap water in here, hot tap water. So when I say hot, I want the temperature to be about 110 to 115. Now, if you don't have a temperature gauge, you can tell by your finger. Like, you don't want it boiling hot, but you don't want it too lukewarm either, okay? So second tip, keep your dish warm and your water warm. Now for this recipe, I needed 4.5 teaspoons of yeast. So I'm gonna put the yeast in here, whisk it up, make sure it's in there really well. And I add 2 tablespoons of sugar to give the yeast something to feed off of at the same time. This took about 10 minutes for this to bloom. Now, I think you'll be able to see it, okay? So now my bowl is warm, my yeast has bloomed. So if these 2 things aren't done, your bread's most likely not going to be successful, okay? So first thing we're gonna do, this is gonna make 2 large white loaves of bread, okay? So we're gonna need 9 cups of flour. So I start with 3 cups of flour. I'm gonna add my yeast mixture. This is a cup of yeast water. Now I need another 2 1/3 cups of warm water. So this is gonna be a workout for you. You can use your mixer with your bread hook if you want it, but today I'm gonna show you how to do it like with your hands if you don't have a mixer, okay? So I did 3 cups of flour and my yeast mixture, which was a cup of water with my yeast. I wouldn't suggest putting your yeast in your whole 3 1/3 cups of water. I think it might take longer. I just do it in a cup, 1 cup, and then add the 2. So we're just mixing this up just a little bit. I'm gonna take my rings off because we're gonna use our hands again for this. Okay, so right now it's just gonna look like this, still really dry. We're gonna add 3 more cups. We're gonna start adding our water. And just a few more ingredients. I'm gonna use a few more ingredients. We're gonna use 3 tablespoons of room temperature butter. Put it in there. And we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of salt. And then we're going to use 2 tablespoons of honey. Now, I don't really measure it. You don't have to use the honey. You can use extra sugar if you want, or you don't have to. This is just how I like it. So I'm just gonna squirt it in there, okay? We're gonna add a little bit more of the water. Not all of it just yet. Stir it all up. So we still have 3 more cups of flour to go. This just makes it a little bit easier to handle when it's time to start kneading. Kneading is very important to get the gluten working, so it will rise well. Okay, so 3 more cups flour and the rest of our water. Sorry about the dogs barking. And the rest of our water, okay? I'm just gonna try to stir it just to get some of the flour mixed in, and then we're gonna flip it out onto our counter and we're gonna start kneading. Now, keep in mind, you may need a little bit more water because if it gets really dry, it's so hard with flour sometimes. Depends on the temperature in your house. If it's high humidity or it's really dry, flour can be really finicky as well when you're making bread. But I think we're gonna be okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip this out on the counter. You can add a little more flour if you want, but I feel like there's plenty here. It's not even come together yet. Okay. Just start taking this bread, hopefully you can see me here, and just start working it. It's gonna look dry, it's gonna look like this is never gonna come together, but I promise you it will, okay? So we're just gonna keep kneading this until it all starts coming into a nice, soft dough. Now, if it starts getting sticky, we'll start adding some flour to it. But at this second, it's not.
Don't worry, guys. I didn't have anything important to say at this time, and I just thought this was hilarious, so I just left it right here.
So my suggestion is to knead this for about 5 minutes. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. This dough feels so good. I did not have to add any extra water or any extra flour at all with this dough. This dough feels nice and it's nice and soft. You can feel that it's really pliable. I find that kneading bread is very therapeutic. Some people might think it's annoying, but I really love it. So now it's time to rise your bread. Once again, I cleaned up my bowl, got it all clean, and I heated it up again so it's nice and warm again, okay? So do that when it's time to rise. Put your dough in there. Because it's so big, I can put in some saran wrap to hold the heat in. Okay, we're gonna let this sit for at least an hour till it becomes double in size. And I'll take a picture of that so you'll see what that looks like. So my bowl is still nice and warm. Obviously it's gonna cool off eventually, but hopefully the heat will stay in. And then I cover it with a kitchen towel just for extra measure. I also, in the past, and whenever, if it feels really cold in my kitchen, I will put my oven on just warm while I'm working on this, shut the oven off, and put my bowl in the oven. But I feel like this is nice and warm for right now. So we're gonna come back in an hour and see what it looks like. So our dough has been rising for a little over an hour. So we're gonna look at it. It's definitely doubled in size. We're gonna save this saran wrap to cover it again. You can feel the heat coming out of that. See, nice and big. It's had lots of room to grow because the bowl is really large. Now make sure, once again, you heat your pans up. Like these pans right now are really cold. So it's gonna slow the second rise again if we don't heat these up. So I'm gonna heat them up in some hot water. My pans are all warmed up. I'm gonna spray them with a little Pam. Some people say don't use Pam spray. I've always used it. You can just take butter, put it around there, but you gotta do something so it will come out when it's time, okay? So we're gonna kind of fold our dough over a little bit. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Just kind of fold it into itself. So we're gonna take our dough out. And because I'm a little bit OCD, I like to measure my dough to make sure that both loaves are the same size, okay? So I'm gonna measure this one, 2.75. Pretty darn close. Okay, so we're gonna take our dough and we're gonna shape it kind of into a loaf shape. Just kind of roll it a little bit. Tuck it at the bottom, scooch it in a little bit. Your hand. Same with this one. And we're gonna let this rise for about 45 minutes to an hour. We're gonna cover it with saran wrap, but we're gonna spray the saran wrap with some Pam so it won't stick to your bread. So when you pull it off, your bread doesn't deflate. Okay. So, and what I like to do, once again, and it's totally up to you if you want to keep doing this, but I like to warm this up again, and I put my pan right in here and then cover it with saran wrap so it stays nice and warm. But at this point, it should probably raise pretty good. So we're going to come back in an hour. So my bread has risen. It's been about 45 minutes. What you're looking for is for it to just come a little bit above your pan. I didn't really make my loaf very neat, but it's going to be fine. It's going to taste great. So we're going to bake these at 390 for 30 minutes. Almost time. I just pulled my bread out of the oven and it smells amazing. It took almost 40 minutes for this to get up to temperature. Your temperature for your bread should be between 208 and 210. So this just was 208 at 40 minutes. You can see that. So we're going to take some melted butter. I like melted butter on the top of mine. Some people don't. This is just how we're going to do this. Another melted butter here. Okay. We're just going to take a cooling pan and flip them out. I let mine kind of rest on the side. Okay. There you have it. 2 beautiful loaves of bread.
She's inspired me. I told Kevin, I think tomorrow I'm going to attempt to make some homemade bread. Yum.
And I did not know that your bread has to be a certain temperature in the middle.
Yeah, me neither. I know meat and stuff like that.
I never knew that about bread. So I learned something new today.
Hey, it's good to know. I always just put a thing in it, and if cooking a brownie or a cake, and if it come out clean, then it's done. That's all.
Right.
That's all I ever did.
So it's that time of the evening again where we've got to do some more thank on our sponsors.
Yes.
And so tonight we're going to mix it up a little bit. You're not going to be first this time.
Good.
You're last. I'll call you Ricky Bobby.
Whatever.
Yay, first, you're last.
Fine, whatever. Fine.
So huge shout out to Stan Terrell from the
There you go, 207-227-8680 for all your property maintenance, carpentry, leather good needs. Make sure you check out his Facebook page, The Boneyard, and check out the credits at the end is his website also.
That's right. And he doesn't just sell novelty items.
He does stuff too.
Check this out. He's selling these baseball caps right here. The leather baseball caps are $15. And I got to tell you, I love my leather baseball cap from the Boneyard. Not saying that just because I'm telling you how it is, because that's how I am.
Haley has the camo one, and
Yes.
The one that one looks really good on her.
That does look really good on her.
Fits her head perfectly.
Yep. So the leather baseball caps are $15, and all other baseball caps are $10. So get a hold of Stan, and he'll hook you up. And as always, we want to give a huge shout out to, that's right, Josh Bauer from J. Bauer Art.
Josh Bauer.
For all your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh at jbauerart.com. You can also find him on jbauerartshop.com. You can email him at jbauerart@gmail.com. You can check out his Facebook page at facebook.com/jbauerart, or you can check him out on Instagram at jbauerart. And if you tell him that Kevin and Mia sent you, he'll throw in.
He'll probably be shocked as hell.
You watch those idiots? I can't believe I even sponsored their show, but they begged.
He'd be tickled to hear that somebody actually.
I would love to hear that.
Yes.
And as always, a huge shout out to Terry McIver from TMI Prints.
Terry McIver, TMI Prints.
He makes logos for other people, but not himself. As a matter of fact, Terry is partially responsible for the rebranding of what is now known as Kevin B Entertainment. He did come up with this handy dandy, really sexy logo.
Yes.
And like I said, he also helped me rebrand what I was doing.
From Blood Productions Plus to KBE Entertainment.
That's right. I'll tell you, Kevin B Entertainment is a lot easier to sell to somebody that's trying to have a birthday party for a 5-year-old recorded than it is to have somebody from Blood Productions Plus.
Or even a commercial for a business or something, you know? I mean,
I got lucky when I landed. The only reason I landed the one major commercial gig that I got was because I had previous interactions with the people involved in the company and they knew what I was capable of doing. So
right. I know having a cool last name, Blood. I mean, it's cool, especially this time of year. It's cool. There's Frank. Hello.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
All right. Well, I see where we rate.
Kevin.
I don't blame you, dude. I would have done the same thing if I could.
I would have
Well,
too.
not my boss.
Don't blame you.
I wouldn't have gone to my boss's place or anything. But so anyway, I digress. And as always, a huge shout out to Peter Anthony at Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions.
He is currently in the process of editing Roseblood, which should be ready to be premiered on November 28th and then released on YouTube worldwide November 29th. And you can bet your ass that on the 29th, I will be on YouTube watching with bated breath to see what happens. I'm so stoked. I can't wait for that film.
Are
And
you
then
excited?
I'm
I
excited.
think he's excited.
And I'll tell you what I'm even more excited for is that after the movie's released, I get to get him and possibly others from the film onto Friday Night Frights with Kevin B.
That'd be cool.
And I guarantee you he'll let us watch the whole movie right on the show with my guests.
Yeah.
I got to remember I'm the lonesome stranger on that show. So my guests, not ours.
Your guests. It's not my show. It's your show.
Yeah. And as always, a huge shout out to, that's right, Hanging with Web Show Media Group.
Hanging with Web Show Media Group, Web TV.
They are not only a great group of people, but they are also
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
We are syndicated through HWWS Web TV. And if you have not checked them out yet, please, please, please do that. And if don't take my word for it, listen to this.
I'm GW Pomacher.
I'm Dina Marie.
I'm Sage Ia.
I'm Thomas Carter Rochester.
Hey, I'm David Thompson.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Hey there, this is Dave Adams.
Hi, I'm Rosemary Rose.
Jerome Conner here.
Hey guys, it's Josh Bauer.
Willow Schuyler.
I'm Cosplay Michael.
It's your boy Country.
I'm Ryan Permison.
And I'd like to ask you guys,
please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please, please, please
subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
Please subscribe to HWWS
Web TV.
Great bunch of people.
And don't forget to smash the bell.
Ring that bell.
Smash that bell.
Hit that bell.
Hit the bell to be notified.
Hit the bell to get notified of new shows
and videos.
You're going to want to do that, so do that soon. So we can cross that 20,000 mark.
And get us to 100,000 subscribers.
To 1 million and 10 million and 100 million.
On HWWS.
Web TV.
You really like it. I guarantee it.
Thank you.
Hit that bell.
Hit that
subscribe.
Because you'll get notified when shows like ours come up too.
That's right, because we're there too.
Yeah, because we're on there too.
At least for now. Till they boot us, say, get out of here. Let's see. Mia, don't do that. Oh, hold on.
I
Oh,
yawned.
Way to go. Welcome to the show, Frank, by the way.
I slacked this week. I can't say I can't say I slacked. I had other stuff that I had to do too. So today I spent a lot of time in front of the computer working on today's show.
I've spent a lot of time in this studio.
Yeah.
Over the last month. I spent a lot of time in the studio.
We've been busy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do as much as I can to get more attention drawn to our show, because I know we say this every episode, but time's dwindling down to when we may not be around anymore. And God love you guys. You guys have all shared your hearts out trying to get us more viewers, and I've shared the groups trying to get us more viewers, and I'm trying everything I can to try and get us out there and get us more viewers. Can only do so much.
I mean, it's
like I said tonight, I told Kevin, I said, it really disappoints me, the lack of support that we get from our some of our closer family and friends that we think should be watching us and supporting us, even if it's just a like and a share. If you can't take an hour and a half to watch our show, then fine, like and share it so somebody else can get a chance to maybe catch us, and they might like our show and they might want to take an hour and a half to watch our show. You never know. So you just never know. I mean, like I said, the least they could do is just like and share our show.
Word.
That's free. I mean, people invite me all the time to their pampered chefs and to their Scentsy parties and to their other stuff that they're selling. We're not selling anything.
Except our shirts.
Except for our shirts. We are selling shirts, but we just started doing that. We share entertainment for free. If anything, we give away stuff each month. I just don't understand it. I've racked my brain as hard as I can rack it.
And it is what it is. Maybe we've run our course, and
maybe this show wasn't meant to be. Maybe your show is meant to be. A buddy of mine mentioned the Saturday 10. Oh, nice.
Well, if he would at least interact once, we could see his name. That way we know that there's somebody new in the audience.
It does show the views, but it breaks it down. It's only like 10% actually watch it longer than 5 minutes. And they say on average, like 15 to 20 people actually, more than that, watch it. I haven't checked this week's show, but I know.
And the YouTube channel, I've given to me, that's really just become an archive, because nobody's really watching the YouTube channel either.
Well, it's awesome that buddy watches your show. Cool. And he watches the whole show. Nice.
Does he watch it live while we're live, or does he go back and watch it?
I don't know, probably goes back and watch it. But the people that have watched our show that do take the time to watch our show, they like our show and they come back. It's just we need to get people to take that time to watch our show, to see what it's about, to see that it's more than just the two of us. I mean, we banter for the first half hour, so they probably think that that's what the whole show is about, is us just talking back and forth. It's not.
Well, it is called a talk show.
But we have other entertainment, though.
Just saying. It is. I call it a talk show or a podcast. What do you do during a podcast? I've yet to watch a podcast that does the variety of stuff that we do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw that. Stupid
Thank
fly.
you. We love how real it is, too.
Well,
you'll have to thank your buddy for us for watching our
thank him
show.
for
We
us.
really appreciate anybody that does take the time to watch our show.
We love it.
We love you guys. Thank you so much.
So, without further ado, let's get back to our sponsors, because
we hadn't even gotten there yet. I went on a rant.
We went through all the sponsors except the one sponsor.
The one sponsor this month.
The one that is. That's right. Jen and Jason Grass from Hill Gardens. They're sponsoring this month's giveaway. And check this out.
They are giving away 9 sauces this month. The Hill Gardens, they're Jennifer and Jason Graff, located in Fort Fairfield. You can also purchase their sauces at all the 3 local IGAs. River's Edge Variety in Fort Fairfield, One of a Kind in Fort Fairfield, Hannaford and Presque Isle, County Roots in Presque Isle, and they're also in the farmers market from 8:30 to 12:30 on Saturdays. They're doing gift boxes now, which they include 4 sauces. They have a sweet and they have a spicy one. They're also going to be at the Mapleton Days October 9th from 9 to 4 o'clock at the Lions Club.
And don't forget the Trailside Market in Washburn. Or whatever.
Trailside, yeah, Washburn Trailside, yeah.
I don't know if you
Yeah,
said
no,
that or
I
not,
didn't.
but
Thanks for adding that. I'm
hey,
sure if
I
I
try
missed
to-
any, Jason will.
well, yeah, he'll pop it
He
in
usually
the,
pop
into
it
the
in
chat.
the comments.
So, all right. So, again, if you want to be entered into the monthly drawing, this is what you got to do. You have to like and share this show. We'll put your name in the bowl.
Gons Berry Farm. I
Gons
didn't
Farm,
mention that
too.
either.
So you like and share, and your name goes in. What other ways can they have their name put in there, Mia?
Well, they can guess the Beats Me. That's another way.
That's right.
And they speaking of, Autumn's not on tonight.
I haven't seen her.
She's usually in here. And they can anytime anyone donates, they also get another chance to put in for a drawing.
That is true. And if you or someone you know has a business and would like to sponsor Kevin B Entertainment, they can do so by giving me a call at 207-762-1478. Again, that's 207-762-1478. And I'll tell you exactly what you can do to become a sponsor. And that's an all-around sponsor. That's not just a once-a-month sponsor. You can do the once a month too. And I'll tell you how you can do that too. Just give me a call. And if you're not a business, but you would like to donate to Kevin B Entertainment, you can do that by going to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment. Please make sure that you do not use the friends and family option because they
don't
get butthurt.
like that.
They get butthurt.
Yeah,
And we don't want them to get butthurt because then they message me and then I have to show proof of stuff. And yeah, it's just a big pain in the ass. So yeah, if you could just go with a regular payment, they'll take out their fee and everybody walks away happy. So that's all I got to say about that.
Yep.
So we've done that.
And now it's time for look what I can
butt
do.
hurt, LOL.
Butt hurt.
It is now time for
Butt hurt in the burnt hole.
the look what I can do segment.
Look what I can do.
Let's see. Okay, so I am ready whenever you are, ma'am.
Alrighty.
Check this
Look
out.
what I can do.
Look what I can do.
So we got this foam off of a meat tray and cut it with our scissors. And we put a little flag just to represent. Always have to have an assistant as well. Now you fill the bucket up with water. You get your dish soap and put it on your Q-tip and rub it on the inside corners of that inner triangle you cut. Put it down and see where it goes. The attraction of water molecules to each other can be weakened by the addition of soap/detergent. The attraction between water particles at the water surface produces surface tension. The soap reduces the surface tension of the water around it. The placement of the soap in the small notch at the back of the boat means that the only way the soap can disperse is by moving out the back, causing the boat to move across the water. The boat moves by being pulled forward by water molecules rather than being pushed by soap molecules. Since the surface tension is greater at the front of the boat than at the rear, it pulls the boat forward. Once the soap has spread out across the surface of the water, the boat will stop moving forwards.
Where do we go?
Where are we?
Hello?
Hello?
Ah!
What happened?
I don't know what the hell.
Oh, there we are.
Oh wow!
That was cool.
Look at what we're doing. We're
twinkling.
we're pissing the ghosts off.
Way to go!
Wow.
So that was pretty cool. That was pretty quick, but that was pretty cool.
I like that.
She didn't think that was gonna go, and that's why she was so excited at the end that it really worked. She thought it was a bull crap thing, but it really worked. It was pretty cool.
And I love the fact that she's doing that.
That's what we try. The last episode, I don't think we actually described how that worked. But I wanted to, I try to make sure, because I base this off I know many of you are around our age, so Mr. Wizards, that they used to have a show, Mr. Wizard.
Mr. Wizard.
And he used to do experiments every week. And that's what I want to base it off. Just quick little, that's cool experiments.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That was our third one? Yeah, that was our third.
I think so.
Because we did the lava lamp, the hovercraft, and then
and then this one.
This one. Cool.
Yep. So
you're too cool.
All right, Mr. Wizard's World. Love that show.
Yes, Mr. Wizard. I can still picture him. He was a gray-headed guy. I can remember him. I grew up watching him.
Okay, so it is time now for the newest installment of Beats Me.
This is the best. I know I say this every episode, but this is the best opening I've done. I think it's just so cool.
Hold on.
There's
past
Keith.
My bedtime. There he is.
We had your doggy Miles as the pet of the week.
Miles was the pet of the week
this episode, month. So you'll have to go back and catch up after we're done.
This week, not this month.
This week, yes.
No, I said this month.
Today, this episode, Miles was the pet of the
Miles
week.
Tonight.
So.
And you're just in time for the Beats Me segment. Now, this segment this week, let's see. The first week,
I can't remember what song.
You hold on. The first week it was country. The first week it was a Garth Brooks. It was a Garth Brooks tune. Week 2, it was Megadeth, heavy metal. This week it's classic rock. So, Mia, if you would be so kind, if I could do this without screwing it up.
Are you sure?
Check it out, guys. Damn it. It did it to me again. What is going on? Son of a...
What's the matter with you tonight?
It ain't... something ain't working right. I don't know what the hell's going on. So we have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Beal was
Maybe
correct.
Made it too easy this time. Not really, because Frank's the only one. He's the only other drummer in the audience, and he's the only one that really got it. Everybody else, I think I saw Jay Giles band,
Jay Giles band,
Beastie Boys. Stephanie thought it was the Beastie Boys. Yeah.
So congratulations on having your name put in there again.
Write that down, Frank.
Yep.
Frank. Autumn won last week.
Yep. So her name went in there. Frank.
I don't think anybody won the first.
Well,
Jason did.
Jason, but
he gave for his own giveaway.
So nobody else guessed it, and I practically told everybody what it was. Just saying.
So Frank, yes, you earned yourself. You've got your names in there quite a bit with the donations and the guessing. I wish you luck. I hope you win all 9 of them hot sauces.
Me too, because we need to hear that you've farted a flame.
I'm glad that we're doing it the way we're doing it this time around. We're making sure the ones that really interact with our show get a chance to win our drawings. I think it shows our appreciation more. The ones that really interact and really care and really share and try.
Because sharing is caring, damn it.
Yes, sharing is caring.
Oh, there was something before we go. I'm not trying to cut you off. Go ahead and finish what you were going to say.
I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay. Because Frank missed the first time this ran, and I'm excited to run it again because I didn't run it when we were thanking our sponsors. Hey, Frank, check this out. I think this might be something of interest to you.
Are you a fan of horror films? If so, have we got the show for you. Kevin B Entertainment presents Friday Night Frights with Kevin B, a show dedicated just to horror movies. Every Friday night at 9 p.m., host Kevin Blood will talk with you, the audience, about a horror movie that he's recently watched. In some episodes, he'll have guests from the films, and watch parties will also take place. Tune in every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Kevin B Entertainment. If you dare.
Nice.
I'm excited. Because that's taking place the first day of October, and that couldn't have worked out any more perfect.
So 2 weeks. That's it.
Yep. So,
well, you'll have to shoot him a message, Robert, through Kevin B Entertainment, and throw those horror movies at him. He may or may not have heard of them.
I might surprise you. I might just surprise you. I got to talk to GW because I do want to watch some older horror films where I know that you can watch it and it falls under the Fair Use Act and there's no copyrights to any of the stuff. I really want to be able to do that because I think it adds to the experience if you're actually watching the film with the audience.
Yeah, and they do like a watch party kind of thing, and they interact with the audience while the movies. And I've seen it other people do it too. So there is a way to do it.
Yeah, there is. I know that you got to do it in short clips with certain films. But I'll work my way around that. Oh, it's past my bedtime. Okay. Hey, guess what?
It's my turn again.
It is. It is. Oh, and I just want to throw this out there. I'd like to know how people feel about the Beats Me segment. Do you guys think it goes on too long? Do you like it? Are you enjoying the segments?
So far, it sounds like everybody seems.
It seems like that, but
it.
I mean, if there's somebody out there that doesn't like it, I'd like to know that too. I mean, I know I do butcher the songs, but
we did hear feedback about one of our segments, and we are going to be changing it soon, so be patient. Unfortunately, Cooking in the County, we're going to be weeding that out over the next couple weeks, and we're going to be bringing in a new segment that we've already been, before we got the feedback, we had already been discussing this, and he'd already been working on a replacement for the Cooking in the County video. So look forward in the next couple weeks for something new. I'm excited about this new.
I think the audience will really like the new segment that I'm bringing in.
Yeah.
Because I know that a similar segment to it was a big hit before.
Last season, or the season before that.
Season 1.
Yeah.
So we're kind of sort of bringing back a segment from season 1 that was a big hit. And that's all we're going to tell you for now. You'll have to wait until we debut that. So moving on, it is now time for...
Excuse me.
What was that?
Good tuna casserole.
Damn! Hold on a minute. I'm scrolling right by it. Okay. Holy crap. Are you ready now? Are you
yes, I'm ready.
Are you all deflated?
I cleared my throat.
You're deflated now? It's now time for...
This top 10 is inspirational posters we'd like to see. Number 10, doing a job right the first time gets the job done. Doing the job wrong 14 times gives you job security. Number 9.
Or does it?
Eagles, well, it keeps you there a little longer. The more times you have to do it, the longer they have to keep you hired.
True. Okay.
Number 9, eagles may soar, but weasels don't get sucked into jet engines.
Fact.
Number 8, artificial intelligence is no match for natural stupidity.
Amen.
I heard that one before, and I hope I didn't do this top 10 before, because that one sounds so familiar.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Number 7, never put off until tomorrow what you can avoid altogether.
Okay.
Let's work smarter, not harder.
Good call.
Number 6, teamwork means never having to take all the blame yourself. You get other people involved, so if you mess up,
throw other people under the bus, don't you?
Hello. Number 5, never underestimate the power of very stupid people in a very large group. Right? Like these riots going on. We don't say that or whatever. Number 4, hang in there. Retirement is only 30 years away. Yeah, 50 if you're our age. Never going to be able to retire.
Yeah, it'll be 60 more years before I can retire.
Right. We'll work till we dead. And then they'll still prop us up and still they'll probably have robots by then and hook us up to battery operated or something.
They'll prop me up beside the jukebox when I die.
Me up.
You're welcome.
Beside the jukebox when I die.
All right. Top 10.
Top 10.
Let's go. Chop.
Number 3, go the extra mile. It makes your boss look like an incompetent slacker. Number 2, when the going gets tough, the tough take a coffee break. And number 1, indecision is the key to flexibility. That was I
Good
can get
times.
down with those inspirational posters,
Word.
especially the teamwork one.
Right.
You mess up, oh well. You got at least a couple other people to.
We screwed up. Yay!
Yeah, we need a nap. It's awful. We're too old
Yeah.
for this, Keith. We need to start making it earlier because come 9:30, we're ready for bed already.
There are two kinds of people. Those that can do and those that can't manage those of us that can.
Right? I've always been, I don't know, I've always been put into a leader position whether I wanted to or not. I guess I always had that leader quality. That's why I said, like I said earlier, I know I'm meant for much more. I can't remember the soul advice I posted the other day, but it was basically saying that success is not measured by what you can physically do.
Yep.
And it's not measured by what's going on right now either. I mean, you could be in the process of something huge and you don't even know it. It could lead into something huge. And most of the most successful people stumbled across what made them successful. Just right out of the blue.
Well, I mean, look at Justin Bieber.
I know he was a YouTube.
He was a YouTube
He was
kid.
singing on YouTube, and then
bam, look at him now.
I mean, I'm still not saying.
I mean, I'm not jealous of him by any means. He can keep all the weird stuff that he does. It's just
good old JB there,
so-
you know.
Started off on YouTube and look at him now.
Yeah.
I mean, now he's
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom now.
all right, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've been up way too long, and it is now time for us to say
Nap time.
top of the evening to you.
Not really nap time.
No,
but
bedtime.
bedtime, yes.
So we want to thank you guys for joining us this evening. As always, it's been a pleasure
Thank you all.
sitting here shooting the breeze with you guys. But our time has come to an end.
And don't forget to like and share our video.
Like and
so you
share.
can get put in for our drawing.
Smash that bell.
And smash that bell on
You
the HWWS website so you can get notified when we go live.
You can also do the same exact thing on the Kevin B Entertainment YouTube page.
Yes.
There's food for thought.
You can get notifications. You go in the little three
Try.
dots up above there, and it will.
Dot.
You
Does
click
not
on
mean
them and it gives
etc.
you all kinds of options.
Does not mean etc.
Friday night. He can't wait for Friday night frights.
Yes,
This
I'm
guy,
getting
that's
very
all
stoked.
he's been talking about. Yes, and visit the hillsgardens.com.
Hillgardens.com.
Hill Gardens. I've done better. I've noticed myself. I apologize, Jason. I just noticed recently that every time I say your guys' company, I say Hills Gardens. And it's Hill Gardens.
Although, if the hills had eyes, why can't the hills have gardens? Oh my word!
See what you did there.
Oh, kill me. If
Have
I
a
don't-
great night, guys.
If I
man.
don't, somebody else will. All right, guys. Again, check us out every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Facebook or on YouTube, on HWWS Web TV. We're always having some kind of a time, good, bad, or indifferent. We're having a time. So
Good, bad, or indifferent, we're having a time.
until next week, stay safe, stay vigilant, and you can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but don't pick your friend's nose. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
See ya!